Welcome to part 37 of Grand Theft Auto 4. We're here at Phil Bell's place, and normally there would be a car here. But unfortunately, not this time around. So we're gonna have to go and start this mission, and hopefully a car will appear. Obviously we'll need it because we're gonna have to go and steal something from the Triads in Truck Hustle.
Uh-huh. That thing? Our friend did what? 37 at 8? No. What about them swingers? How's Marlene? The kids? Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go. Ciao. Hey, Ray. So, who's the pal?
Phil, you remember Niko? He's a good friend of mine. Can we talk?
Sure we could talk, as long as we don't talk too much. Interesting times, you know what I mean? Did you hear about our friend, the guy with the thing?
Yeah, you mean Harry, the guy with the hat?
No, the guy with the, you know, the bada beep bada boop.
Yeah, the guy with the... and the...
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I heard.
So be cool, Ray. Listen, I need to speak to you alone.
Yeah, Phil, see, that's the thing. I kind of know what you're going to ask, and I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I can't do it, Phil. I got a lot of interest right now, business is really taking off, and I don't want any distractions.
Well, as you can see, I got my own issues here.
Look, Niko is good. He'll do what you need.
And you say he's a friend of yours? Sure. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Come here. The Triads have this big chunk of brown they're desperate to get rid of. Talking about it all over town. Wanting to offload it at any price. They think it's cursed or something. Prove it is. Take it from them. It's loaded into a truck going to Franklin Street in West Dyke. Get a hold of it and give me a call.
Sure, but Mr. Bell, it's going to cost you.
You got it, no problem.
Great. Say, nice stereo you got there, Phil.
Thanks.
Yeah, so, Philly, you ever hear from your ex-wife?
What kind of question is that?
Just asking.
Get the hell out of here. Every time, this motherfucker. Ugh.
If there's one thing about the GTA games I cannot stand, if you're going to do an LP on these games, you had best have a sponsor or something that is ready to get rid of a third-party strike or a copyright claim, considering how YouTube's system is screwed up, because most of them have music programmed in them, even though the sound is down. This is one of those missions. So if for some reason this part isn't up due to a claim, you'll know why. Anyway, Phil Bell, as bluntly as he puts it, wants me to steal a truck full of heroin from the Triads. Funny thing is, the Triads recently got their heroin back from the Lost in the Damned. Now, this was supposed to be a crossover mission, because this was supposed to happen before we killed off Jim. But unfortunately, I did all of Ray Pegerino's missions first before doing this one. So yeah, there is this case right here. Now, how you approach this mission, there is one of two ways, but there is always the convenient way, or at least the convoluted way. Now, the convenient way would have to be killing off all the Triad in the area. The convoluted way, you can actually sneak around without getting noticed, go around back, hop on the truck, and steal it. It's convoluted for a reason, because the moment you hop on the truck and try to steal the truck, you're going to be shot up because there's a lot of Triads in the area. So, I'll just go for the convenient way, which is to kill everything in sight. Let's wait for him, because after all, I gotta get the truck first to come here, that is. No, the best surprises always come from behind. And the ones that are the best are the ones you least expect. They didn't expect that, now did they? Let's go to town, shall we? Bring a rocket launcher to try to neutralize most of the triads. The less triads there, the easier this mission is going to be. As a matter of fact, it'll be so easy that most of the triads would have took severe damage from the explosion, or some of them may have died. That would also leave a clear pathway for you to just mow down any triad that tries to come your way. Some of them are carrying MP4s, others are carrying submachine guns. Not MP4s, I meant carbine rifles, and some of them are carrying submachine guns. And some of them are even carrying automatic pistols. I mean, semi-automatic pistols. But whatever the case, you can try to take the truck, but you'll have all these guys trying to kill you. But explosives are your friends. They will make sure that your battle will be a hell of a lot easier. As you can see here, I made sure to give lots of presents to all of those guys, because they're well-deserving individuals. Be careful, there are some triads that may survive explosions, but for the most part, all you need to do is grab onto the truck as soon as you run into it. But again, be careful, because the triads will try to shoot you if you are trying to take this truck without killing the triads. Now, for the fun part, you're going to have to hang on for dear life while on the cab of this truck and using the L stick to the left, the left thumbstick there, to try to advance to the front of the cab. And every time this guy makes a turn, you're going to fall right off. I mean, you're going to have to use the down button to hang, but also you got to beware of signs. Signs will actually hit you. No, if you swing into a sign, that's what I'm trying to say. You will fall off, it'll take damage, and you will probably roll down the street, and then the truck will speed off and leave you behind, causing you to fail the mission. So what you do, you hang on for dear life until you get to this point.
This heroin is cursed! I don't fucking want it!
Calculating route.
Now that we've commandeered the truck, for the love of God, don't attract police attention. It'll be hard as hell for you to get out of police wanted perimeter with a truck this slow. Also, let me point out one other thing. During your shootout with the Triad, if you cause too much damage, well, you're going to attract the police, and that will make things even harder then. Not only will you try to catch up to this truck, but you're going to have to try to outrun the police as well. That only happened to me once. And if there's anything else I need to warn you about, oh yes, due to the bad traction of this truck, it is more than likely to tip over, especially on dirt roads. Make sure that you drive this truck carefully. I know this is going really slow, but make sure you drive this truck carefully so it doesn't roll over the side of the cliff. That actually happened to me at least 2 or 3 times, causing me to have to start over and kidnap the damn truck all over again. There is no checkpoint for this sort of thing. So since we're here, I think the mission's done.
Hey, you Frankie? Your uncle asked me to give you this wedding present. You're a lucky guy.
I don't know about that. I gotta sit on this stuff until Phil gets over his paranoia, and we could ship it. Meantime, I gotta pack it into some cars that go faster than this thing.
Sounds like a fun honeymoon. Later on.
We're gonna have to find some way to offload this heroin, aren't we? And it's gonna suck. You see that truck? Yeah. that truck is definitely going to come into play way later in the game, provided you take a certain path. Now that we've finished this mission, however, we got $11,000 from Phil Bell. On top of that, we now have what is known as the Assassin's missions, or the Fixer's mission. We're not going to do those because those are a part of the storyline.
To earn a bit of extra cash.
Although they are fun to do because the Fixer has probably the most badass voice I have ever heard. I'm not going to do them. I'm only going to focus on the main storyline because I've dragged this game on long enough. I mean, come on, I was pretty much taking sick days and hiatuses and shit, and I've still got like 12 more missions to go before I finish the game. So it's best I focus on the actual game missions. But after you get a call about the Fixer, eventually you'll get a call about Jimmy Pegerino, which is why I have this suit on. And this suit will stay on from here on in, because it's the only way for me to even talk to Pegerino, let alone access his missions.
Niko,
Save for the last one.
He wants to meet you.
Has he got work?
Yeah, he's got stuff.
Now then,
Head over to his house off of
the last mission he has, you won't have to worry about what to wear. And obviously that will lead to the final mission of the game. However, I will be donning this suit for Jimmy Pegerino. Brace yourselves, because you're about to meet the most obnoxious, lame, loudmouth gangster to ever exist in GTA in Part 38. This is RPMan 985. See you guys next time as we're introduced to Little Jimmy. Oh, I almost forgot. YouTube, and its infinite wisdom, had added a new feature to the subscribed button. As in order for you to get any notification for any new videos, you have to click a certain bell near the subscribe button in order for you to get the notifications. So if you are subscribed to me, make sure you click that bell. That way you will know that I have a new video posted. I will see you guys next time, for reals this time. And YouTube, not a smart move.